there, Star Wars collectors, and welcome to another Bossk's Bounty video. And in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Star Wars The Vintage Collection Jedi Master Indara from the Acolyte. So this is one of the newest figures from the latest wave of TVC. I do believe that I've reviewed all of them now, except for Dead Ramiro. She will be coming up on the channel very, very soon. But this is the turn of Jedi Master Indara. And although I'm not the biggest fan of the Acolyte TV show, it is always great to get new Jedis in the line. And it is also great to get a figure based on the actress Carrie-Anne Moss. Always enjoyed her films that she's been in and things like that. And I've got to say also, the card back for this one looks really, really good. So if you do enjoy the video, hit the like button down below, subscribe if you're new, and let's take a look at that card back in closer detail. All right, so here is the card back, and it is a really good card back there. You can see the image of Jedi Master Indara there with her lit lightsaber. Really, really good TVC card back there. And there she is in the bubble. I was really disappointed that she died so quickly. I do know that she was also in a flashback later on in the series, but I don't know, man. Sometimes I think Disney likes to kill off some of the better characters and the ones that I'm sort of looking forward to seeing the most. And to see her sort of die so quickly was a bit of a disappointment. But she is VC345 in the line. There you can see Jedi Master Indara. You get a little bit of a write-up about her on the back there. She's looking very, very good in that bubble. You can see that she comes with the soft goods robe. You get an unlit lightsaber, a lit lightsaber, and a little comlink there as well. So all in all, a pretty decent release. And of course, this is going to go very nicely with the Jedi Master Soul figure that we already have in the line, and also the upcoming Yord figure as well. So if you're into the Acolyte, we're getting a few figures from the show now, especially the Jedis, which is always good to see. So here we have Jedi Master Indara out of the packaging, looking pretty awesome. And I've put her into the pose that she is using from the front of the card back. So I've tried to sort of recreate that with the double-handed lightsaber pose. And it looks pretty cool. If we just turn it around, you won't be able to see her face as well when it's like this. But you can just see it's pretty easy to get her into that pose, which is pretty cool. We will take a closer up look at the figure and all of the details and the accessories in a second, but I just wanted to sort of get her into that pose because that's probably how I'm going to be displaying her. I think she looks pretty awesome like that. And the soft goods drape absolutely perfectly. Once again, the hood is sort of stitched down on the back a little bit, just like with Jedi Master Soul. So it's not all sticking out like some of the previous Jedis we've had in the past where their robes are oversized, especially with the hood. This one is, stitched down. So I prefer it like that. I think it looks great. And now we've had a look at the figure just standing there. Let's take a close-up look at her. All right, so here is a closer-up look at the figure so we can get a good look at that head sculpt. I will take the robe off in a second so we can take a look at the, what the figure's like underneath. But I think they've done a pretty decent job on the portrait there. As always with these figures, it looks better, further away. When you take a super close-up look like this, obviously you can see a lot of the detail, but you sort of lose, the accuracy. You're meant to be able to sort of look at it from about that far away. And for me, it's pretty accurate indeed. So she is looking pretty awesome. So there's that soft goods. As I said, it's a really nicely fitted robe, nice material. And there's that stitched hood that I mentioned. So it just sits on her back very, very nicely. All right, so now I've taken the Jedi robes off the figure. Now we can take a look at the figure itself, and there's some really nice sculpting work going on with her tunic there. Some nice paint applications on the belt. You can see that I do have the sort of comlink device attached to the side of her belt, so that is removable. It's on a little peg there, and you also get a little peg hole just there for the unlit lightsaber as well. So we'll just place that in there real quick. But we will take a closer up look at the accessories in a second. But overall, really, really nice figure, and obviously great articulation on these Jedi figures, which is always good. And I'm going to talk about the elbows in a second, because the elbows on this figure are so much better than the elbows that we got on the Luke Skywalker Farm Boy, which is a bit of a shame for Luke Skywalker, really. I wish the elbows could be as good as this. You'll see in a second when I go through the articulation. But all in all, I'm liking this figure. There's not too many sort of like paint applications on here to give her a more of a weathered look. But in all honesty, with this one, I don't really feel that we need it. She wouldn't look out of place walking around the Jedi Temple. Very, very cool. Just have a quick look at that head sculpt. And the hair as well. Hair sculpted nicely. Reminds me a little bit of Rey, the hairstyle there. But yeah, great looking figure. Articulation wise, the head is on a barbell. Plenty of range of motion on that head there. We've got the hinged shoulders. They go all the way round. And then just take a look at these elbows, how past 90 they go. Absolutely fantastic. Luke's, they go about there. These past 90, which is obviously really needed for your Jedi type characters. So you can hold those lightsabers in both hands, things like that. It doesn't look like she has any hinges on the wrist, but even if she did, they'd be quite hindered by the tunic cuffs there. They go right over the hand. And I've just noticed something as well. On this hand, she has like a sort of fingerless glove or a sleeve that comes right over the hand, whereas on this one, you do not. And I had a look at the card back and I couldn't really tell on the card back whether that was screen accurate or not. And I haven't watched the show enough times, or at least the episode that she was in, to see whether that is screen accurate. I'm pretty sure it is. And then she has the hinge on the waist there, or the lower torso, which is pretty cool. We have those barbell hips split at the thigh. Pretty good knee joint. Goes about 90, and then rocker ankles. So all in all the articulation you're going to need for a Jedi. Here we have the lightsaber accessory, the lit lightsaber, and you can see there the paint applications on the hilt. Really nice. Of course, it is a unique lightsaber hilt for Jedi Master Indara. We've never had this one before. And the paint applications are just as good on the hilt as well. And there you can see the little peg there to attach to her belt. And there is the tiny little comlink there with the peg to attach to the other side of her belt. Yeah, you want to make sure you don't lose that. And here is Jedi Master Indara standing next to her friend Jedi Master Sol, just to give you a bit of scale and to show you, how tall she is compared to the male figure. So there you go. They look pretty cool together, don't they? It is good, as I said, to have Jedi figures. Me personally, I would love Hasbro to now give us lots of prequel era Jedis. As I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the Acolyte. Some of the characters look pretty cool though, especially the Jedis. And yeah, when we get Yord as well, he's going to look pretty cool with these two. So there you go then, that's my review of the Jedi Master Indara action figure. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks to my Patreon supporters and channel members as always. Your support is absolutely awesome, so thank you so much. Thanks for watching everybody, and we shall see you on the next one.